From time to time, life presents us with moments so impactful that they deeply resonate with our very being, moments where we suddenly gain a new perspective, comprehend deeper truths, and feel a stronger connection to the world around us. It's akin to awakening from a prolonged dream and seeing reality with absolute clarity for the first time. This is the journey of spiritual awakening, a lifelong path of constant evolution, learning, and growth. Today, I want to take you on a journey through this intriguing process. We're all at various stages along this road. Some of us are fully alert, while others are still in the process of awakening. These different levels of awareness shape how we perceive, understand, and experience life. Spiritually awakened individuals possess a unique awareness that allows them to grasp concepts and truths that others may overlook. They navigate life with a profound sense of purpose and understanding. In this video, we'll explore 7 powerful insights that spiritually awakened people have. These insights can transform your perspective, enrich your spiritual journey, and help you navigate life's complexities with greater wisdom and compassion. So stay with me as we delve into these profound truths together. If you appreciate what we're doing here, a simple favor I ask of you is to hit the subscribe button. Let's begin. Spiritually awakened individuals are often seen as outsiders because they do not conform to mainstream behaviors and beliefs. However, it's not that they're detached from reality. In fact, it's quite the opposite. They've liberated themselves from the collective hypnosis of societal norms and trends. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of clarity about your purpose and values that transcends what is popular or expected by society. These awakened individuals achieve this freedom by turning inward and focusing on what truly matters to their inner selves, rather than being influenced by external factors. This process is like purging themselves of the obsession with what is fashionable or popular, allowing them to prioritize their inner truth. As they progress on this path, they often struggle with feelings of guilt for not conforming to societal expectations. It's not easy to be different. Society has a way of making those who don't fit in feel isolated. However, spiritually awakened individuals learn to embrace this discomfort as a necessary part of their journey. Instead of blindly following societal norms, they prioritize their inner truth and values. This might mean rejecting popular opinions or trends that conflict with their personal beliefs and spiritual insights, which can lead to misunderstandings and feelings of isolation. Friends and family might not always understand why they make certain choices or why they don't engage in certain activities. Nevertheless, spiritually awakened individuals accept these challenges as part of their journey. They understand that true happiness and fulfillment come from being authentic to oneself, even if it means standing alone. Over time, this inner strength helps them build a life that is deeply meaningful and aligned with their spiritual beliefs. They attract like-minded individuals who appreciate their authenticity and integrity. In this way, their divergence from the norm becomes a source of strength and empowerment, leading to a life rich in purpose and fulfillment. Awakened people live with their eyes wide open, constantly observing anything that disrupts their reality because they understand that coincidences don't exist. They recognize that what most people call chance is actually a deliberate act by the universe. Think about it. Have you ever experienced something so perfectly timed that it seemed too good to be just a coincidence? These moments, often dismissed by many as mere chance, are seen by spiritually awakened individuals as meaningful and purposeful. They believe that the universe communicates with us through these seemingly random events. For spiritually awakened individuals, every event, no matter how small, carries a message. They are attuned to the subtle signs and signals that the universe sends their way. This heightened awareness allows them to see these occurrences as significant events rather than random happenings. For example, running into an old friend just when you were thinking about them, or finding a book that answers a question you've been pondering are seen as the universe's way of guiding and communicating with them. This awareness isn't just about noticing these events, but also understanding their deeper significance. By paying close attention to these so-called coincidences, awakened people can gain valuable insights and guidance. They see the interconnectedness of all things and understand that every event has a purpose and contributes to their spiritual journey. It's as if the universe is constantly whispering to them, offering clues and nudges in the right direction. This perspective transforms their approach to life. Instead of feeling like victims of random events, they feel empowered and guided. They trust that the universe has a plan and that everything happens for a reason, even if the reason isn't immediately clear. This understanding brings a sense of peace and confidence, They know that they are not alone and that there is a greater force at work, helping them navigate their path. It encourages them to be more observant and reflective, to look for patterns and meanings in their daily experiences. This doesn't mean they obsess over every little detail, but rather they maintain an open and receptive mindset. They are aware that the universe often speaks in whispers and subtle hints rather than grand gestures. When you least want something, the universe often sends it your way. Conversely, when you most desire or need something, it seems the furthest away. This can be incredibly frustrating, but spiritually awakened individuals have come to understand the deeper meaning behind this pattern. They realize that the universe withholds what you think you need or want to teach you an important lesson. You don't need anything external to be whole. This lesson, often learned through difficult experiences, helps you realize that true fulfillment comes from within, not from external possessions or achievements. Think about a time when you desperately wanted something, whether it was a job, a relationship, or even just a material possession. You probably noticed that the harder you clung to the desire, the more elusive it became. This isn't just a random occurrence, it's a profound lesson from the universe. Spiritually awakened people understand that this pattern is the universe's way of teaching us to look inward for our sense of completeness. They know that external things can bring temporary satisfaction, but true happiness and fulfillment are found within. When the universe finally gives you what you desire, it is not to fulfill your sense of lack, but to teach you how to engage with it from a place of love and detachment. Spiritually awakened people learn to interact with their desires without clinging to them out of fear, scarcity, or need. This means appreciating what comes their way but not depending on it for their sense of self-worth or happiness. They understand that holding on too tightly to desires can prevent true happiness and growth. Instead, they cultivate a sense of detachment where they can enjoy what they have without being overly attached to it. This approach helps them develop a healthy relationship with their desires. They appreciate and enjoy what comes their way without being dependent on it for their sense of self-worth or happiness. For example, they might enjoy a beautiful new home or a loving relationship, but their inner peace and joy do not hinge on these things. They understand that true abundance is a state of mind, not a collection of possessions or achievements. This mindset allows them to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and resilience. The path to true spiritual growth is often the one you least want to take. Truly spiritual people understand that the best decisions are usually the most challenging to make, whether it's getting along with someone who irritates them, reconciling with a family member, or letting go of an addiction. These difficult choices are essential for personal growth. Spiritually awakened individuals know that facing discomfort is key to living a true spiritual life. They recognize that what makes you uncomfortable is often where the most significant growth happens. Think about it, it's easy to stay within your comfort zone, to avoid difficult conversations or challenging situations. But spiritually awakened individuals understand that real growth happens when you step outside of that comfort zone. It's in those moments of discomfort and challenge that you learn the most about yourself. For instance, dealing with a difficult person can teach you patience and compassion. Reconciling with a family member might help you heal old wounds and understand the importance of forgiveness. Overcoming an addiction requires immense strength and self-awareness, leading to a deeper connection with your true self. When spiritually awakened people make these tough decisions, they often find that it leads to greater peace and fulfillment. They understand that true growth comes from facing and overcoming obstacles, not avoiding them. For example, making the tough decision to leave a toxic relationship might be incredibly painful in the short term, but it can lead to a much healthier and happier life in the long run. Or choosing to confront a personal fear can open up new possibilities and freedoms that were previously unimaginable. Moreover, spiritually awakened individuals understand that growth is a lifelong journey. There's no destination, no point at which you can say you've learned everything there is to learn. They approach life with a sense of humility and openness, always ready to learn and grow from whatever challenges come their way. This mindset allows them to continually evolve and deepen their spiritual understanding, making them more resilient and compassionate individuals. What seems untrue is often true for spiritually awakened individuals. Having an open mind is essential. They understand that progress comes from questioning assumptions and embracing new possibilities and ways of thinking. This mindset makes them the true drivers of progress, as they are willing to explore and accept unconventional ideas. By keeping an open mind, spiritually awakened individuals do not take things for granted. They recognize that there is always more to learn and understand. This attitude allows them to see beyond the surface and appreciate the deeper truths that others might overlook. For instance, they might explore different spiritual traditions, philosophies, and practices, integrating what resonates with them and discarding what doesn't. They aren't confined by a single belief system or doctrine. Instead, they see the value in a multitude of perspectives and experiences. This open-minded approach allows them to continually expand their horizons and grow spiritually. They understand that wisdom can be found in the most unexpected places, and they remain open to discovering it wherever it may be. This mindset also means they are not afraid to challenge their own beliefs and assumptions. They understand that holding on too tightly to any one idea can limit their growth and understanding. Spiritually awakened individuals regularly engage in self-reflection, examining their thoughts, beliefs, and actions to ensure they are aligned with their highest values and truth. This process of continual questioning and reflection helps them stay grounded and authentic in their spiritual journey. An open mind also fosters greater empathy and compassion. By understanding that everyone has their own unique perspective shaped by their experiences, spiritually awakened individuals can approach others with kindness and understanding. They are less likely to judge or criticize and more likely to listen and learn. This empathetic approach not only enhances their own growth, but also helps create a more harmonious and compassionate world. Imagine for a moment that every living being is like a drop of water in a vast ocean. Each drop is unique and distinct, but together they form something much greater. This is how spiritually awakened individuals view the world. They see every person, animal, and even the environment as an integral part of a larger whole, deserving of respect and care. This perspective transforms their relationships and actions. They are more likely to act with consideration and love, knowing that their actions have a ripple effect on the entire web of life. This sense of interconnectedness also leads spiritually awakened people to see the divine presence in all forms of life. They perceive a sacredness in nature and all living creatures, leading to a profound respect for the world around them. This respect manifests in their actions, whether it's through environmental conservation, ethical treatment of animals, or compassionate human interactions. They understand that their well-being is tied to the well-being of the planet and all its inhabitants. As a result, they are often advocates for sustainability and social justice, striving to make the world a better place for everyone. Living with an awareness of interconnectedness also means that spiritually awakened individuals recognize the importance of balance and harmony. They understand that everything in the universe is interconnected and that disruptions in one area can affect the whole. This awareness guides them to live in a way that promotes balance and harmony. For example, they might practice mindfulness and meditation to cultivate inner peace, knowing that their state of mind affects their interactions with others. They might also seek to create balance in their lives by nurturing their physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Moreover, the understanding of interconnectedness encourages spiritually awakened individuals to practice gratitude. They see how everything in their lives is interconnected and how much they depend on others in the world around them. This recognition fosters a deep sense of gratitude for the people, experiences, and resources that support them. They are thankful for the food they eat, the air they breathe, and the relationships that enrich their lives. This gratitude enhances their sense of fulfillment and joy, making them more appreciative of life's blessings. The sense of interconnectedness also brings a profound sense of responsibility. Spiritually awakened individuals understand that their actions have consequences that extend far beyond themselves. They strive to live in a way that contributes positively to the world, knowing that even small acts of kindness and compassion can make a big difference. They are mindful of their impact on the environment and society, and they make conscious choices to reduce harm and promote well-being. Spiritually awakened individuals have a deep understanding of the ego and its illusory nature. They recognize that the ego is a mental construct, creating a false sense of self based on identification with thoughts, emotions, and external labels. By seeing through the ego's illusions, they transcend self-centered desires and fears, aligning instead with their true higher self. This awareness transforms their approach to life. They understand that the ego's need for validation, control, and separation is rooted in illusion. By detaching from these ego-driven impulses, they free themselves from the constant cycle of desire and fear. Think about how much of our daily lives are influenced by the ego. It craves recognition, it fears rejection, and it constantly seeks to compare and compete. The ego thrives on external validation and material success, but spiritually awakened individuals see through these superficial pursuits. They understand that true fulfillment and peace come from within, not from external achievements or approval. This doesn't mean they don't strive for success, but their motivation comes from a place of inner purpose rather than a need to prove themselves. Detaching from the ego allows spiritually awakened individuals to experience life more authentically. They connect with their true essence and purpose, which is often overshadowed by the ego's demands. This connection with their higher self leads to a life guided by love, wisdom, and compassion, rather than by fear and competition. They make choices that reflect their higher values and deeper understanding of reality, leading to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. One of the most significant benefits of understanding the ego is the reduction of inner turmoil. The ego's constant chatter can create anxiety, insecurity, and dissatisfaction. By recognizing and detaching from these ego-driven thoughts, spiritually awakened individuals find a greater sense of inner peace. They are less likely to be swayed by negative emotions and more capable of maintaining a balanced and serene state of mind, even in challenging situations. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of spiritual awakening. Remember, the journey to awakening is a deeply personal and transformative path, guiding you to discover your true self and your profound connection to all life. Embrace the insights we've discussed and let them illuminate your path, bringing you closer to peace, love, and boundless joy. If you found value in this video, I invite you to continue your journey by watching one of the playlists on the screen. Each video is crafted to deepen your understanding and support your spiritual growth. Thank you for being here, and as always, I wish you a beautiful, enlightened day.